10 different Crips and all this other surrounding one, which is me, right? I'm drunk as hell. I'm telling the security guard, like, he came back here by himself. He came back here by himself. Blah 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 blah. Mind you, this is one of the that told me to come use the bathroom, bro. So I'm like, bro, what? You told me to come back here. What are you talking about, bro? Like, I got more, and then I was like, I got more money than half in this. I swear to God on my soul, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I swear to God, bro. DDG with this money shit, son. Like, he always with some flexing is the reason why this nigga gets in trouble, bro. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon. Stay busy. Back at you with another video, and we are continuing the J Cinco DDG saga of this fucking drama. This shit just get deeper and deeper. But today we are reacting to why DDG is terrified of J Cinco. ... by Hello Yassine Extras. We're just gonna hop right into the video, baby. Let's get it.
DDG recently broke up with his man's J Cinco. It's almost like these guys are coming out of a factory, and the guy
They low-key did break up. I'm not gonna lie.
shelves. We hop into Walmart. We were like, "Oh shoot, J Cinco's the newest addition to the streaming universe."
The
And then he just gets snatched off the
Capaholics.
shelves immediately, or at least snatched off the shelves that DDG's running in his distribution network. And I'm here to say that I think, and I will cover that whole thing probably in a scripted video where I just have every single piece of information in chronological order, because there's just so much with that. And every time I try to make a video, new information comes out. I'm like, oh, this is another topic. But one thing I wanted to touch on is that part of the reason why DDG said they couldn't be cool is because J Cinco was going to bring some people to meet with DDG. And I think there's some backstory
J Cinco with the fro is
why
tough.
DDG took that so seriously, and he wasn't able to repair, or wasn't willing to repair, this relationship like he was willing to repair relationships with other people in the past. So I'm gonna play you guys that first clip right now.
I'm trolling this at this point, and then it get to a point will really make me say, like, you know what? I don't fuck with this no more. This got the talking gangster with me, typing with only C's and shit, replacing all the K's, and I'm like, what are you trying to bang on? To me, shit ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying
Honestly, I think it was crazy in the last video we found out J Cinco was a Compton Crip. I really did not know that, you know. I didn't know J Cinco was about that life.
this and that, blah 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 blah. It ain't
But
that deep.
I guess he liked that.
Really not that deep. Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves, and let's just box this out, and we can hug it out afterwards. That's how I solve my problem. That's how real friends supposed to go. You fight, you get it out the way, and then we good.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though DDG during this whole saga has been bugging, 100%, like, I think that's the way to go about it. Like, you know, you get into something with your mans, you guys trying to let this heat off, like, just put the gloves on, box it out. I've done that before, you know, like, I feel like it's the best way, you know. After you get the gloves out, you get your, you know, run a 30, shake your hands, you know, it's not that deep. But I'm not gonna lie, DDG, maybe he don't want to run the 30 with you because it's not. There is no friendship.
This I told this nigga, hey, let's box.
Like, you a dickhead.
I was
I'm not gonna
kill his nose
lie.
so big, you know, jab. Went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like I wouldn't even on there. I'm like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that, blah 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 blah, and then you don't wanna.
Oh,
fight all the time. I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run this bag up for Capaholics. Let's just get this over with. It's not that deep. This calls his Crip homies.
Yo, wait. Can we all just take a second to look at DDG's shirt? Come on, DD. This nigga wearing a shirt that say the program. Like, I'm not gonna lie, DDG is a troll, bro.
I'm like, oh,
why his t-shirt say the program? Come on, bro.
You calling some
Come on.
to come fight. Knowing how this can go, knowing how far it can go, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was on the phone trying to put plays together to get me robbed, whatever the I don't know what this nigga got going on. But once he did that and he's trying to call niggas on me.
Hey, listen, I can't. All I'm willing to say is I know these gang members be doing it, and they're like, yeah, you know, we just ran the fade. And this is why I think they're able to do it, is because, number one, cameras aren't recording. Number two, they're doing it in a private area. And number three, there is a hierarchy in place to where it's like, hey, this is a respect level thing. But
Facts.
regular homies, and DDG falls into regular because he's not a gang member or involved in anything like that. Or regular people in general, if you gotta get into a fade with your homies, them is not your homies, dog. Maybe if you're a child, but as a grown man,
I don't
like
know,
say you're
bro.
anywhere
I don't
from like
know.
6.
I feel like it depends on the type of homie, cause like, but I'm just not gonna lie. Like with the people that I grew up with, like we have done that before. Cause sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Like the words have just gone too far. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the words have gone too far. But I think with your close homies, you could do it and it not be that big of a deal.
To 14 years old, right? You get into a little scuffle with the homie. It is what it is. Especially the most important part is it's not public and it's not videotaped.
Yeah, it's not
because
public
that's
though.
when
Yeah,
you start getting into like these status games and there's humiliation involved. And that's why I think with DDG, there's no way you're getting into a fade with DDG and losing.
yeah. I
because
said I don't think
Jason Go
girls
would
do that.
lose,
Girls don't do
and
that.
it's gonna be cool after. No, it's gonna be cool for DDG after because he knows he would win. And then, what do you think DDG's the type to do? He's like, you get into another argument with him. He's like, all right, don't make me have to put hands on you again. Oh, you don't want to do that again. So he's constantly belittling you to remind you that he beat you when you guys ran that fade. So no, we got to get that out of here. But I personally didn't even know Jay Cinco was involved whatsoever with gangs in LA. And
Yeah, I did not know that.
Information that I got,
Compton
someone
Crip
told me, is that Jay Cinco's dad is really like that and really respected. And this is why I got to give credit to Jay Cinco. This is why I know that I like Jay Cinco. Pause on that. Because he grew
Big
up
pause.
in that. He is. I didn't know Jay Cinco had anything gang related. Right hand to God until DDG.
Neither did I, bro.
That person told me what Jay Cinco's dad was involved in, and I've seen a good amount of clips from Jay Cinco. So that just goes to show he is not the type of person that needs to let everybody know about that. And I like a type of person like that because that's someone you can take other places. But Jay Cinco goes on to add a little bit more context. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
At this point, you did get to a point where really made me say, like, you know what, I don't put this no more.
I had his bad game, like in real. They ain't happened. What the fuck am happening for what? Internet beef?
And I'm like,
beef for real, but it's not the streets, gang.
What you talking about? You're not finna bang on me. And then
I type like that all the time.
Across the line, bro. The following day,
yeah.
Bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called.
Yeah. This is what I really want to talk about. And if you would have listened to my video and not yap the whole time, he would understand.
Why this nigga Jay Cinco playing World of Tanks?
Like,
that's an ad?
Yeah.
So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you saying Kai is this, what the fuck am I to you?
Yeah.
I gotta at least be your uncle or something.
And mind you, and this
what?
is I noticed it's something he doesn't know how to do.
What? What? What are you talking about? I must be your uncle or something. Yo, what the fuck DDG be on, bro? I'm not gonna lie, he been bugging.
And I take full accountability, you know what I'm saying? I apologize because at the end of the day, you know, that wasn't right to say. I shouldn't have stooped to his level. You know, I should have remained calm-headed. That was my fault.
Yeah, you should have, Cinco. No need to...
There ain't no way you popping it like that, right? That's what he said. So then, yeah, I said, I made you.
Yeah.
And then that's what he got to doing.
Yo, do you see what I'm talking about, bro? Like, how do you tell another nigga I made you, bro? Unless that's your actual, like, blood son, how do you tell another nigga I made you? Like, that low-key remind me of, like, y'all remember the Lil Yachty shit with his mans on the podcast? Yeah, DDG said that to Cinco, I made you. What? Jay Cinco was popping before he met DDG. Jay Cinco had his own little shit going on. He was coming up on YouTube. Shit remind me of the Yachty situation, what Yachty said to his homeboy, like, or what Yachty said to, I think it was Caribou, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's foul. I made you? Yo, even if, like, okay, say when I blow up, right? You both coming with me, regardless. You both coming with me. Imagine, like, you start your own little shit and, like, you know, I'm gonna help you boost it up, right? Because you my mans. And then I was like, oh, I made you because we got into an argument. That's so, like, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be an Indian giver. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna help people, help people. And if you get done wrong, okay, cool, you get done wrong, but don't be an Indian giver, bro. Like, that shit is disgusting.
So we get on the phone arguing back and forth. I told this, all right, we going back and forth. This is how I saw this man, right? To me, ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that.
And mind you, he got a shirt on saying the program. Yeah, like he had that shit strapped. Like he had that shit strapped in the back of his head. Like, I can't wait to say that to this nigga. And his shirt say the program. Like, come on, DDG.
Blah. It ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this is really not that deep.
Yeah.
Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
And let's just box this out, and we can hug it out afterwards.
Yeah. And this is where he lied. You know what I'm saying? Our last messages were, he told me,
DDG capping now?
you for life.
He a capaholic?
On the phone, the said, we not homies, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. After I beat the shit out you, we not gonna be cool. Don't ever think we finna be cool. All this, all that. So why is you making it seem like, oh, we could've just, I told him, let's just do 16 ounces. We just tickle his nose a little bit.
Shit, cool. Exposed, nigga.
Like, you said some whole other. So, and then you said, I'm with all that. You said, I'm with all that, and all that. Like, yeah, so. Oh, yeah, I don't know if he said it yet.
Chill, I don't know who to believe, man. I gotta see the text messages, Cinco. Come on. We gotta see the text, Cinco. We gotta see the text. I gotta see the text, my boy.
Real friends supposed to go. You fight, you get out of the way,
Yeah.
and then we good.
Yeah.
This, I told you, hey, let's box this and get over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, you know, that jab. You went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like, I wouldn't even know that. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that.
Mind you, he's saying it like I said, I'm a beat your ass. Like, hey, I'm a beat your ass. Gang, you the one initiating this.
Another reason for me to like this guy.
Ooh.
He even apologized. So he said, like, yo, Kai's your daddy. And he, even after this breakup that he had with DDG, he says, you know what? I was wrong for saying that.
Respect. I respect
right
the
there.
nigga who
And
can admit he wrong.
He doesn't have any reason to do something like that.
I don't think I ever seen a time where DDG has said he was wrong, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I used to fuck with DDG heavy. I don't think I've ever seen a time where he's like, you know what, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? My fault.
First, we see.
Yo, I forgot he 5'8", bro.
Cinco went and copped a Bentley that people were trying to cap was $350K, but he paid like 80 something K for that, which they decided to pocket watch him. It was DDG fans pocket watching him, not me. I think the fact that he got it, you get a whip like that, regardless. I'm giving you. I don't care what.
Yeah, yo, that's another thing too, bro. Like, I understand, you know, people got their fans gonna say whatever, but like, no way. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was a fan of both of them, Discgod and DDG. I fucked with both of them because I fucked with Discgod because Discgod fucked with Rice Gum, and I fucked with Rice Gum at the time. So when DDG and Discgod went at it, I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I did fuck with both of them. But back to what I was saying, like, how are niggas gonna make fun of Cinco for buying a Bentley? Nigga, it's a Bentley, bro. It's a Bentley. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how niggas making fun of niggas who got a car. Half these niggas on Twitter do not have a car and they talking shit. Niggas don't even got a hoopty to their name and they talking shit. Like,
here it is. I mean, as long as we're not doing like a 1999 Bentley, right? But if it's within the past 10, 15 years, 10 years even, who cares? I'm looking at it like, hey.
yeah, he got a Bentley. Yeah.
You're able to afford something like this. That's good for you. So good for Jay Cinco. But the reason why we got to circle this back, he got a nice PC. They say he's spending on his girl. He got to upgrade to YouTube Premium. What, Jay Cinco, what you doing over here? Listen, YouTube is the last thing that I will ever remove. Now, YouTube does be playing.
I ain't paying for no YouTube. I ain't getting no YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium
bugging.
making more and more expensive.
Y'all got
I might
YouTube
have to
Premium?
hit up the Turkey plug. You know how these streamers, they say they be buying subs from Turkey or whatever, which I don't know if that's so true, but subscriptions to
yeah, you got that shit, Cloud? Do you think it's worth it?
Platforms.
You think the YouTube Premium worth it?
If you use another.
Because
country.
I do know YouTube Premium got movies and shit now too. I do know it got that.
Currency and it's
okay,
basically
okay.
If they keep playing with me, I might have to get a Turkey.
Yo, but they had ad block back then, Cloud. What you need the YouTube Premium back then? Ad block was working back then. Ad block don't work at all now, but back then that shit was working.
Or an Argentina subscription, I think, because those are significantly cheaper. But YouTube Premium, I will cancel Spotify. I will cancel. Hell, I might not even pay rent. I might not even pay rent. Nah, my mama don't charge me rent. That's crazy. If your mama charge you rent, hey, it is what it is. Listen, we can't all have love given to us like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. I ain't gonna say nothing, but like, mama charging you rent is crazy.
The point is, I'm not giving up YouTube Premium.
I think that's
Jay
foul.
Cinco, he need to hop on that YouTube Premium. It will change your life. I promise you. I promise you, Jay Cinco.
Because I never
hop on
asked
that
my
YouTube
kid
Premium,
for
but
rent.
I do respect him staying off that ad block. He's giving DDG his paper. So even in the times when he is a foe, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna play this ad for DDG, make sure that he gets his paper off of this. So that's respectable right there.
You feel me? And I told bro, I literally said, and when he said, I'm gonna let it get to it.
And then you don't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I always said I'm never turning on no fade, brother. Like that's already that, brother. I've been said that, brother.
Paying bills is very different. See, that's the thing. To me, it's like, it's very different to say, hey, could you, help me out with this bill or helping with that bill? Yeah, that's why I said it, JoJo, because I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's very different when it's like, hey, could you help me with the bills? It's how you come about the conversation, right? So it's like, hey, could you help me with the water bill? Could you help me with the light bill? But when it's like, oh, nah, you gotta pay rent. When it's like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it's like, you gotta help around the house, can you like start contributing to this bill? You know what I'm saying? It's very different when we say, hey, you need to help pay this bill versus you need to pay rent. Do you guys see the difference? That, like, I feel like they're two very different things. To be like, nah, you're paying rent versus you need to pay this bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very different because like rent is crazy. What's the evil, Cloud? What's the evil?
Fight all the time. I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run his bag up for capaholics.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with. It's not that.
But he don't need money, gang. He's not money hungry. Why? Like, run the bag up for capaholics, but brother, mind you, bro just said, I don't need money. I'm full. I'm full, gang. I'm full. Like, he don't need no money, gang.
This cost his Crip homies.
Ooh.
Yeah, this ain't my man's. This ain't my man's.
I'm not your man. You just told me I wasn't your man's, though, brother. You just said I wasn't your man's, brother. Now when I call the bros, it's like, nah, he not my man's, brother. The reason why I called the bros is, everybody bowed down to you. When I got into it with you, my I'm not like I don't even feel comfortable. Now I feel like if something ain't nobody right.
Yo, dead ass JoJo, they just turned the iPad to you like you paying.
For me, that's
But Jay Cinco low-key talking, I'm not gonna lie, now that I sort of understand more of the story, if DDG talking all this hot shit, like, oh, you're not the bro, I'm doing this, whoop-de-whoop-woo, you know what I'm saying, like threatening him, I can understand why Jay Cinco is like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna call the bros to be here to protect me in case anything go down.
That's how I personally felt. So I'm gonna pull up with my bros. That don't mean my bros gonna do anything to you, brother.
Yeah, they just there.
Last time, because I brought the bros. We was supposed to link up at the video. We was doing our video and we was into it. We was finna squabble, and I always say this anytime. I say, I'ma squabble you first, and then my bro want a bag fade off you. Yeah, like that's how that's how we do it.
I believe Jay Cinco here because DDG knows what he's getting into. So if that was the conversation,
I don't understand the back fade though. I think that's OD.
Jay Cinco is most likely not recording that. It wasn't going to be logged. So if it ever came up to the point where he had to show texts, DDG would show the text, and the text wouldn't align with what Jay Cinco was saying.
Is a back fade not OD though? Like, damn, like I just fought you. Now my big homie gonna fight you and whoop your ass too. Like, like, is that not OD? Like, okay.
So I believe DDG sent it.
Are you serious, Cloud? It really get like that in LA.
He's being fair here. He even says like, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, my one of my mans, you guys, one of my mans, I'm not gonna say his name actually, but one of my mans, y'all know, he be in the stream. He grew up on Blueface block. Like, he dead ass grew up down the street from Blueface. And he be saying like shit really is like that.
Took it to this violent side of things. And if he's telling me F me for life, I'm looking at it like, all right, I guess we done. Like, what's the situation here? I don't even know if I can trust you. Are you still my mans? Because if you're just trying to run this friendly fade with your homie that DDG claims to be doing, then you wouldn't say F you for life. Hold on. I really just had to rewind that in my head. He said, I'm going to bring my bros because I don't feel safe around your peoples because you said F me. And I'm following. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense.
It makes a ton of sense, yeah.
I'm never the one to, well, he previously said, I'm never the one to turn down a fade. But after we fade, if I lose, my homie's going to need the back fade off of you. Like,
yeah, that's crazy to me.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
So if you lose, that means your homie, that he needs to fight your homie. Like this reminds me of back when Israel Adesanya was doing kickboxing, and they would have certain fights where they were like tournament style fights where there was, I don't know, like 16 people, and then you had to do fight after fight after fight after fight the whole night until you go up the charts or the rankings, and then you get to the finals fight. It's kind of like a quarterfinal, semifinal, and then final. Maybe even like a, yeah, I think it starts out at 16 people. So you got DDG going through this, and he's like, this is how they do it in LA. Maybe this is why I don't go to LA. Because if this is how they're getting down, and this is the thing, this is an LA thing, because I remember, because they look at it, and you got to...
So they really do this shit in LA, okay.
If we're homies, we can run the fade. So they only believe in a friendly fade, which is if they're homies with you, they'll run the fade. But if they're not homies with you, you are subject, and they ask you for a fade, which they don't turn down, you are subject to being attacked with a weapon, you're subject to being jumped, and you got to deliver a back fade if you win. So it's like, if you lose, it's bad for you, because you're gonna be,
and if you win, it's bad.
It's still going to be inflicted on you because there's multiple people coming.
Like, what do you do, bro? You just, like, you're just done. You're done. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you can't do nothing to that, guys. I think you're just done. Like, it's a lose-lose. I'll just walk away at that point.
What the hell is this? This is where DDG, you got it. Jay Cinco then goes on to say that, hey, DDG could just squabble up with his homie instead. That's his age. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Oh, you can't walk away type shit? You can't run away type shit?
Here. That's just how we do, brother. You feel me? You want to talk about Mr.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jay Cinco saying, brother, like he sketch is blowing my shit. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, that's just how we do, brother. Like, why?
Crip and Mr. This and all this Crip. So when I bring the Crips out, so, oh, he's not my man's. This not. Nah, it's a problem, gang. No, I was gonna squabble you. That wasn't no problem. But I also want to see you squabble at your age. Like, I want to see you squabble at 27, 28. I want to see you squabbling. Like, all this popping you do to us, squabble one of these. I want to see how you get one of these. You feel me? Because all this popping to me, T.O., and all this, I want to see you pop it to these.
Oh, DDG popping to multiple people. Okay.
You apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. This ain't pull up to the video for an hour. You feel me? Like, gang. You feel me? Like, gang, don't pop all.
Ooh. Yo, he just wait. They say brother in Compton. They really be like, "What's up, brother?" Nah, that's actually crazy. So DDG like backed out. Like Jay Cinco really had the goons pop up, and DDG was like, "I am sorry. I know it's like that."
All this street, and I'm with all that. You say you with all the extras. Then they bring all that. Turns out you're not with none of the extras. You feel me? But that's why I said that. In my video, I said, hold on. In my video, I said sometimes when I want to go here, I want to go here because I felt disrespected, right? I said this. But I got into it with T.O. I got into a lot of...
That's not the best thing to do, you know?
And I literally had to calm myself down. I'm like, you know what? And one thing I do say, I do apologize. And I'm not saying that like, this is my bro, but after you talking about I'm not your bro, I made you do it, never be cool. I'm gonna beat your ass. I thought your ass, we not cool. Like, gang, you don't just like, you like, why would I like, come on, brother, like, come on, gay, like, you acting like we just cool or something, brother, like, you feel me, like, I'm gonna squabble
it's good, brother. It's good, brother.
That's never what I said, gang. I'm squabbling off the dribble. You feel me? Like, and if you don't want to squabble, bro, just tell bro, turn down the fade. Like, oh, you don't want to squabble, cool. But I want mine there. You feel me? I feel comfortable with these here. You feel me? Because I don't trust certain. You feel me? I don't trust again.
This is where it gets a little bit confusing because he's like, yo, I want
Yeah, I'm
you could fight
confused. Like,
my
I'm mad
mans who's your age.
confused.
Oh,
Because he
Jason-
talking about, oh, we could squabble, or you don't want to squabble, my mans. Then he like, oh, like, squabble someone your own age after we squabble. And then niggas like, nah, like, we don't, you could say you don't gotta squabble. I'm not gonna lie, they both chatting right now. I don't know what's going on.
It was like 23, turning on 24. DDG's 27, 28. You're in the same age bracket. It's like now
Yeah,
we're
I
talking
feel
about,
like
23 to 20.
But I can say, like, 4 years is kind of like a big age gap, because like we got to think about it, right? Say I'm 30, right? Say I was a 30-year-old nigga and I'm about to fight a nigga who 26, and we both started working out in the gym at 18. I got 4 years on this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got 4 years of strength on this nigga. So I could kind of see it, like, I don't know, like,
27 for this 4 year.
but then again, it's real life. Like, ain't nothing fair in real life, bro. Like, we both grown men. You just gonna have to throw the fade.
Gap is what? Like, this isn't a freshman and a senior. Your
Either
growth
walk
plates are
away
closed, guys.
or throw the
Your growth
fade.
plates are closed. You're the same age. Realistically, you could even say somebody that didn't take care of themselves from a young age at 27, 28, they're more likely to be washed than a 23-year-old. And I do think Jay Cinco does have more of a level head in this situation, even though he's trying to paint it as like, nah, I would have taken my squabble, but he clearly said that you owe his homie a squabble off the back, or the back fade, or whatever that is.
Yo, and why are they saying squabble? Like,
I don't really know how that gets down. But the reason why I say Jay Cinco is not
Squabble,
and why I got
sire.
respect for the dude, because even when, and a good example of him showing that he's got a level head is the instance that happened in Paris, which I'm gonna play you guys that.
yes,
clip
you
right
guys remember the shit in the mall?
What do you want? I don't want no picture, bro. Okay. I'm not exiting nowhere.
Mind you, this nigga big as hell over Cinco, and Cinco was holding his shit down. Respect to Cinco in the chat for this, bro.
Well,
Look at this shit.
Okay. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Watch out, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
What? Can someone get him out of here?
Bro,
Can
we
you have
good, bro.
security like get what?
We don't want no picture, bro.
See, and he trying to de-escalate the situation. Like, Cinco was not trying to take it there.
Wait, stop touching him. What's wrong with you? Bro, please. Oh my God. Can you call security?
So this situation happened, and he was with the same girl, I think, that he's with right now. That I think he's officially
How you not know Lala Baptiste, bro? You know Lala Baptiste, bro. Say her name.
standing around
Respect.
right now. Lala Baptiste, who needs to
Yeah,
shut
yeah.
up when this is going on. This irritates me so much. Like, it's just hearing this nagging on the side of you talking, you yelling is not going to help any situation. Really, the best thing she could have done is leave, exit the premises, and then he'll just get back with her when he gets back with her.
All right, bet,
That's
Cloud.
the
I'm gonna look
best
at
thing
that shit
she
after
could
this
have done.
video.
And you see this all the time. I think the worst thing is when two guys are squabbling and then the chick tries to get in the middle. It's like, what are you doing? This is dangerous for both. It's the most dangerous for her, but you're not going to help the situation. Just silence.
I understand
and then
that.
get out of the situation.
See, I understand that to a degree, but I don't think Lala was doing anything bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Lala was, because like there will be some women where like they just don't know how to de-escalate the situation. But I don't think Lala was doing that here. I think Lala was like, hey, like, can we just chill? Like, can we chill? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I don't think she was doing anything bad here. I think she was very tame.
It's the best thing that you could do, because when has anyone ever heard like, yo, there's a lady yelling, stop? That's never happened. You just hear the lady keep yelling. So that's her off to the side. But the reason for this is clearly this guy's talking. This is I'm almost certain this is an African, because they're in France.
Nigga, what? Wait, run that back.
So that's her off to the side. But the reason for this is clearly this guy's talking. This is I'm almost certain this is an African, because they're in
I'm almost certain this is an African. Nigga, that what?
in France. So this guy's gigantic in comparison to Jay Cinco, and he's coming with like a level of disrespect to Jay Cinco. Jay Cinco is trying to calmly handle this situation whilst also not looking like a punk, especially in front of this girl, which I think he was just getting to know her at this point. And Jay Cinco got a lot of flack for this. Now, what happened was
I think Jay Cinco handled this like a
pushes him
G.
first. The guy puts
He
hands
handled
on
this
Jay
shit like
Cinco
a G.
first. And then the part where I cut out, the guy rocks Jay Cinco. He busts up his lip, and then Jay Cinco throws hands after. And this is the thing when people are like, oh, nah, you can't. If Jay Cinco was on that, like if he was not thinking, like the typical person that comes out of LA from his background and is not mature, he would have just thrown hands with him immediately. Like any
That's
rapper
facts,
entourage,
yeah.
they would have just thrown hands immediately. That guy gets close, he doesn't want to back off. Okay, it's getting violent. It's getting
That's big
physical.
facts. That's
So
big
he tried
facts.
every single angle he could do until the moment where he was forced into the situation. So he had to throw hands back, which he did. Now, he probably ended up taking more damage. It is what it is. But he got a lot of flack for this. Like, yo, why didn't you swing earlier? Why didn't you do this? And he handled it maturely. He didn't get tricked out of his position, especially while the guy's in a foreign country. But why was this the straw that broke the camel's back with DDG, especially bringing the Crips into this? Well, DDG, when he was a rapper, he got into an altercation with another rapper that was a Crip. And this story got brought up. Not many people are bringing this up, but it was none other than OT Genesis. Yes,
I did not
Cuddy,
know
Coco.
that.
And I'm going to play you guys that clip
DDG
right now.
got beef with OT Genesis? Okay, this shit go deep. I'm not gonna lie. This shit go deep.
What's good? Give it to me, cuz. Stop hating. I don't know. Stop hating, cuz. DDG, cuz. Let's talk about it. Hey, cuz, what happened with DDG, cuz?
DDG got marked out? Like, they put a hit on DDG?
Who want to talk about it?
And DDG still gonna be beefing with some Crips?
Anybody? Oh, y'all niggas acting like
We don't.
all right, let's leave it alone then.
Let me tell you a story.
Never mind it, cuz.
I can tell you a story.
Let's hear a
Let me
story.
tell you a story.
Oh, he
You
got
don't deny
punked,
this one.
okay.
Uncle Ricky, let's hear a
We
story.
chilling. We gotta listen.
Damn, I ain't know DDG
What's
was getting
going on?
bitch like that.
Let's
we
talk
got
about it.
We got a motherfucking party cracking in my house, right?
Let's talk about it.
So it's a party cracking in my house.
Booming. It was
And
booming,
so-
by the way.
Booming.
Here we
It was
go.
booming, right?
It was booming.
What I had? It was my C-Day, right?
C-Day. Yo, C-Day party.
All right, so it was my C-Day party.
Cracking.
Oh, this shit
We
serious.
chilling. I tell the security, like, hey, don't let nobody go in my room from over here to here. Let them use the bathroom. Let them but don't let nobody go on this side. Yeah. So like, all right, cool, whatever. Straight. All right, cool. So I walked outside. One of the homegirls was like, hey, it's in your room right now. Do you know that? I said, who? She said, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is, but he in my room. And she said, but he in your room. I said, who? So I go over there. Boom, I see him in there. And it's like it's in there with like two, something, whatever. So I get over there. I'm like, what's up, cuz? Who told you to come in here? Cuz get at me like, oh, whoop told me to come in here. I'm like, man, cuz ain't say that because cuz know better. Nigga, you in my room. It's my room.
Yeah.
Who is you?
Who is you?
Oh, he tried to cap.
Who is you? My room.
Yeah.
Cuz like, yeah, what he got a little, it's kind of like when niggas like slide off, go try to knock the little down,
Yeah.
go with the woo, but
Following the
it's just oh, good looking.
following the
My room though, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, who is you? So this is my room, bro. So he like, oh, what the woo? Cuz start doing all the I'm like, cuz I don't believe it, cuz everything you saying right now.
Ooh, he started capping.
Come in here, cuz would not tell you to walk in here, bro.
at all.
Oh, what the woo? Oh, it's what the woo? Wop.
Night.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Good night.
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
See ya.
Let me tell you something. You ever seen
That's all too.
when you hold the
Oh, he just socked his shit?
spaghetti or pasta up
Yeah.
and let it go?
Oh.
No.
He saying he knocked him out, like he put him to sleep, like night. I ain't know that. Like DDG got KO'd. Shit.
No. To catch that, the nigga it was.
See ya.
You had to catch Cub before Cub bang Cub head against a thing and Cub be a dead man. You feel me? So had to catch Cub mid-air. Woof. Catch Cub caught him mid, threw him on the whatchamacallit. The homies like, man, strip Cub right now. I'm like, so I'm not even worried about it. Cub. Strip Cub, all of that. Cuz like, nah, we're not doing that. We ain't stripping, cuz. Cuz he did what he did. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cuz was disobedient, came. You know what I mean? Came to your room, whatever, with the whoop. Whoop, whoop. You know what we gonna do? You know what we gonna do though? Nigga take out his jewelry, cause jewelry, everything, took all his jewelry, dead homies, put it in his pocket, and then slap cuz, wake up, slapping, slapping the cuz. Hey, get up, cuz.
Wake
hey,
up,
yo,
bro.
Get up. Cuz don't want to get up, slapping his face. Finally get up, had all his jewelry, everything. Hey, bro, you gotta get up out of here.
Go about your business.
I wake up in the morning. It's a couple.
Wow.
Like, yeah. I heard y'all jump. I said jump. Who? Who we jump? It's a bunch of.
Wow. He let him off easy too, and then DDG capped about it. I'm not gonna lie, he got let off so easy. So easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's like a blessing to God. Like, cause it remind me of the Ben Don situation. Like, you're trying to act stupid. You know, he hit you. Because you tried to act stupid. He slept you. But then he was like, you know what? It ain't even gonna go that far. You could take your stuff and go home. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key a blessing.
Guns in here. Who we jumping? Right. Oh, nah. That's what it said?
One hit
okay,
quarter,
cool.
bro.
You know what? All right, y'all stay with that. Yeah. What that is? We know the truth. Crip Street.
This is a crazy story, and just what we've been hearing from
Insane
DDG
story.
as of late, it's no surprise that this would happen because OT Genesis probably walked in the room and he's like, yo, what the hell are you doing in the room? And I think maybe DDG could have potentially just said, oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be here, my bad. But also, I don't really know how OT Genesis gets down, but OT Genesis, he wasn't trying to hear anything, and he just, like, as you guys heard in the story. Well, this story would resurface again when Adam asked them about it. He would ask AD about it, and he would also ask T-Rel about it.
So this shit get deep, Shaz. Get deep.
I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Let me tell you what happened, bro. I'm surrounded by 10 linebackers. D1, these look like they can play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 6 foot, cocky as hell, 10, bro. It ain't no one-on-ones. It's no one-on-ones, bro. I'm surrounded by the biggest, and bro, these it's at least no bullshit, bro. It's security guards in there, bro.
I'm just like, guys, how do you pull up to a Crip party, mind you? Like, I don't even think I'd even be at this party. Just because, like, why would I be at a real gangsta party? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then 2, you gonna go in niggas' rooms and try to fuck bitches in somebody's room, bro? I just feel like that's mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd never do that, to be honest. Like, I'd never go in somebody else's rooms and try to hop into Doonies. You feel me? Like, I feel like that's mad disrespectful. But to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to do that, I think you already foul. Like, I feel like you should have just said sorry and walked out. But let's listen to the rest of the story.
Huge. I'm surrounded by all these 5 different Crips. I don't know none of these. I'm dolo by myself, bro.
Why would you pull up to a Crip party by yourself, DDG? Come on, you was valedictorian, bro. Like, you not this stupid.
Myself, right? I'm thinking everything's smooth, so I'm talking to the OT and shit. Mind you, I'm off vodka, I'm off tequila, everything. I'm talking to OT and shit. I'm like, bro, like, why would I come in your room to try to steal something, bro? I'm in this party with a paddock on, tennis chain, all that, bro. Like, I'm not thinking about stealing nothing from you. I don't need nothing from you. I'm in this with, I'm surrounded by gang members and bodyguards and shit, right? So I'm politicking with the, I'm like, bro, like, what the, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand where all the confusion coming from. The security guard got scared because he up and told me to use the bathroom and then shit, right? So I asked the security guy, I'm like, let me go use the bathroom, and then, bro, all the bathrooms backed up. OT know me, whoop whoop, all this other. Like, all right, bet, go ahead. I use the bathroom, I leave, everything smooth, right? The niggas call me back in there. I'm like, you know, everything cool because, you know, I know all this other shit. I don't know if on drugs, they drunk or whatever, right? So I go back there with the again. I could have dipped. I could have said, "Nigga, get your hand off me. I ain't going back with you." But I'm thinking everything's smooth, bro. So I go back there and shit, right? It's 10. No bullshit, bro. I'm Dolo. 19. Okay? 19.
Oh, he was 19 at the time. Okay. This is 10 years ago. Damn, this is a minute ago.
Dolo. Let me remind you, 19 and Dolo. This is extremely unnecessary, right? I'm surrounded by 10 different niggas, bro. I'm sitting down, right? We in the room or whatever. These is just like
It do change the perspective. I can't lie.
They don't know they dealing with a boss. They dealing with a millionaire. Like you disrespecting a young black that's doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim to be a gangster. I don't bang none of that, right? I'm chilling. I'm at the party having a good time, relaxing, bro, doing my thing, right? These pressing me and shit. It's a 8 foot, 7 foot. Mind you, these got gray hair, old as fuck, right? 10 different Crips and all this other surrounding one, which is me, right? I'm drunk as hell. I'm telling the security guard, like, he came back here by himself. He came back here by himself. Blah 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 blah. Mind you, this is one of the that told me to come use the bathroom, bro. So I'm like, bro, what? You told me to come back here. What are you talking about, bro? Like, I got more, and then I was like, I got more money than half in this. I swear to God on my soul, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I swear to God, bruh. DDG with this money shit, son. Like, he always with some flexing is the reason why this nigga gets in trouble, bruh. Why? Like, he already painted the picture for us. We got 10 big linebacker ass niggas, the way he describing it, right? We got 10 unk ass niggas who are built as fuck. And I'm already in a bad situation because I'm where I'm not supposed to be. Like, say DDG's story is correct, right? I'm where I'm not supposed to be. And I'm just gonna let the niggas disrespect me. Be like, hey, my bad. I really did not know. This is genuinely what happened. I'm so very sorry. I will get out. You know what I'm saying? I completely apologize. I'm not going to pop my shit and be like, nigga, I got this, I got that. I'm a millionaire. I don't need to fucking rob you poor ass niggas. Why would you say that? Are you stupid?
I ain't even know the OT was the that punched me, right? And OT, like, this shit lame as hell for you to even still be talking about this shit 5 years later, bro. Like, you could have easily DM'd me. We could have chopped it up. You see me in public, we could have chopped it up on some cool shit. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. That shit was 5 years ago. I'm in a completely different space in life right now. 25 on my grown man. Nobody thinking about fighting and none of that bullshit, bro. So it's like, a nigga could have easily hit me up. A nigga could have easily DM me. You know what I'm saying? So I called him. Let me watch the rest of the video.
All of you guys just pick him up and drag him out the door.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it G. Good did a grimy. He ain't even doing grimy, bro. He had all this jewelry, everything. Like, hey, here.
I think y'all did. Y'all think it's good.
We gave him all this. He got
y'all snatched it off of him and they gave it back to him.
Man, listen. Allegedly, I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying. All I
y'all
know.
snatched DDG's chain off of him, man.
Shit.
They gave it back to him.
Listen.
Hey, look, we gonna give you your change back. Don't ever come back over here and go to the home. No.
This lame. This is lame. I could tell he DDG squad too. Like, what are you?
Yo, DDG.
I think, yeah, the way that DDG retells the story, it's a little bit confusing because AD says later on that the reason why this got brought up was because a YouTuber said he got jumped. And then they're saying, no, he didn't get jumped. He just got socked out by OT and he got knocked out. And
okay, I'm not going to lie, though. Like, he didn't get jumped. But again, like, if you got 10 niggas around you, bro, even if it's one nigga who socked you, is you low key like not getting jumped? You know what I'm saying? If you got 10 niggas around you, because say DDG didn't go down and DDG swung back, nigga probably would have died right there.
DDG made a video around the same time called I Got Jumped. But the story that DDG tells in that one is that it was in a club. But this scenario, and it was in a club, and then he went out with some Korean girl, and then she like showed him a cigarette or something like that, and then he gets socked by some guy. And then some other guy comes from behind him. He says he didn't get knocked out or slept in that venue, and this was a venue. Here, it's OT Genesis's crib. They said he was throwing something for his C-Day. That's how you know he's cripped out. So DDG, of course, he's talking about, and I believe him when he says the security guard might have messed up because the security guard probably let him through, and he's not going to be like, yeah,
this is bad looks,
so
DDG.
He gets pressed by
yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying. This is just bad
much,
looks.
Yeah,
I believe that much too. I do believe that much. Like it really was just a misunderstanding, but then DDG's, you know, nigga, man, I don't need nothing, bro. I got my shit. Like sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, nigga. Like niggas do not care about your money, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up.
Off that energy of like, yo, I'm richer than all of y'all, which is probably what
with DD,
yeah, socked out by the OT Genesis. I don't know for certain because you don't know. These guys are all liquored up. OT is known for not straying away from throwing the hands. So I'm really thinking, like, you could hear in this clip of DDG really his ego really coming into play, which I also think happened with Jay Cinco. And
100%.
DDG explicitly say, he said, and I quote, I said, I got more money than half the people in this bit.
Yeah, why would you say that?
That's when he got socked out.
Why would you say that, nigga? Why would you say that?
When he retold the story in that clip that I played you guys, if he said that in his head or if he's saying that he said that out loud. Because if he said that out loud...
Bro, if he drunk, he definitely... Knowing DDG so far, bro, this nigga definitely said that out loud.
Then, yeah, they weren't trying to hide that. And it just goes to show you money is DDG... Money and clout. DDG, man, that's a deadly combination. That's another level of cross-faded. And I think he got done foul. Of course, like, they left him with his jewelry, and this story just resurfaced later. But I do think that this left a sour taste.
For the most part, I would agree,
like
90%.
Like, yo, this Crip stuff, I think when Jay Cinco started talking that,
that's what I'm saying. He be sober talking about money, so he definitely let that shit fly. DDG drunk ass definitely, yeah. DDG let that shit fly. I know he let that shit fly, and OT was like,
"Thing I can do. If someone socks me out, it's not like I could have fought them back because then a bunch of people are just gonna jump me. I thought I was safe in this scenario, so I think DDG just wants to be as far away as possible from anything gang related." But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.
That was a pretty good video by Hello Yasin Extras. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This shit get deep, bro. I'm not going to lie. DDG, so he had a problem with Crips 10 years ago. And now they back on his ass. Because now he got some shit with another Crip, Jay Cinco. But anyways... If you fuck with the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. If you don't fuck with the video, give it a thumbs down. Boo, boo, boo. And it's your boy Brandon. Stay busy, and I'm going to see you in the next one.